shorts. I don't care.
Yeah, y'all, let's mix it up. Ironically enough, I've been playing for about 30 years, but I'm sort of like the recreational player. Like, I love bringing the dogs and introducing new people to the sport. These are the guys that take it kind of seriously. And you can throw an extra shot if I'm not, while I'm talking.
Okay. I don't know if I like that or not.
No? I'm from Baton Rouge, and I'm just now, as a professional course designer, going back to redesign the course that I grew up playing on. It was built in 1987. The most common kind of way to hold a disc is called the power grip, and that is certainly what you're going to use in the open. And what you've noticed so far is with technical wooded holes, there's a lot of sidearms where you're holding it differently. There's times when you want it to go more left, so you actually fan grip it and open your fingers up. That's where it gets a little bit more complicated. The open holes are much more just about distance, so you'll see people throwing rollers in the open versus in the woods. It's harder to control. They've got drivers that are sharper, you know, these are even air infused to be lighter. There's mid-range discs that actually fly straighter and not quite as far, a little bit more glide and carry. And then on the opposite extreme, there's actually putters, which are more rounded. So they actually don't fly with the wind at all. They just sort of drop and fly straight. Usually courses are just baskets stuck in the ground. Here we've actually used equipment to, you know, sort of level the green. We've brought in boulders, we've created walls, and then the fact that it's got a permanent long and short. The front nine is more wooded. The back nine is more open. Every hole has benches, every hole has tees, and as I'll show you in a second, the turf pads are on top of concrete, so they're stable from a park and rec standpoint, but they feel really good from a player's perspective. The sort of difference between playing in the open and the woods has a lot to do with the type of shots you get to throw or have to throw. So you end up with all these trees in your way, you're forced to do something different. Whereas in the open, it's more of the same. It's sort of vanilla, right? It's a lot of vanilla. So that sort of explains my personal preference. And most top level courses have at least one basket that's sort of, I call it carnival-like, but raised. And this is our sort of raised basket. The city of Alcoa donated a whole bunch of telephone poles, so we built this basket into a collection of them. This is the sort of rare element that's making this course what it is.